Alright. I'm going to talk about the stuff with MrDeadman in a few minutes. Starting up the live stream right now. I think that probably at this point I've done a pretty good achievement on the internet. I think I scored pretty good. Wish I had some more time to talk a little bit more in depth about some of these details and stuff, but it went fine, bro. Let me go down here to Kino Corner and here we go, get this. Yeah, this was an hour and 32 minutes. Okay, I'm going to post this in the Forge Gang server right fast. Shield that content. Here we go. There we go. My chat with MrDeadman. Is that Crack Rock Chris, bro? Say. I like that hat there. That's a nice hat that Crack Rock Chris has. What are those? Chauffeur's hat or something. Blah. What is it called? A chauffeur's hat. It's a really cool looking hat. Okay. I'm going to talk about, just real quickly, my thoughts about that debate. I was thinking that that was going to go pretty bad. But it actually went very well. That was one of the more solvent, civilized debates that I've ever had on the internet. Usually it doesn't go that smoothly, but it went pretty good, man. It went very nicely. I imagine there were quite a lot of trolls or wannabe trolls in the chat. And thankfully, I didn't really look at the chat. Waste of time. I am so glad that we just focused on our chat and not really got too much off of the deep end, but that's what a discussion is supposed to be about anyways. So, I'm not going to go and watch through the whole thing. I mean, I just did it live myself. I was there, I just did it. There's no need to go back and watch the entire thing, but I think that went pretty nice. I think that went down real well. Well, that's that Dark Ninja thing, dude. Oh, that's the Dark Ninja, Ethan, Rolf, and Midicure. Is Midicure a Mexican? Not for sure what that's about. Alright, I want to go through here a second. Where's the server settings at? Let's see here. Server settings. Bands. Friendrick, Rudy, Euros, Pat. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to remove the ban on Euros, and that's it. Let's go up to roles. Shamu got the pedo. This is funny about grossly offensive. Oh, dude, if grossly offensive did not say that I was unhinged, I would remove the ban, but I'm going to remove it from Shamu. Yeah. Shamu really doesn't deserve it, so I'm going to remove it from him. Okay, let's see here. Glow poster. Let's remove Eric the Ghost. Alright, that's it. We'll save that. I don't think Shamu. I did that myself with Shamu. I don't think Shamu needs to be called a pedophile. That was funny. Alright, that was it. Hopefully the settings are saved. Alright, well, I really enjoyed that interaction. I thought it went pretty well. Sad to say that I wish that I had notes. I didn't have any notes. I'm curious as to why he kept saying that I think Anglos are behind everything. I never said that. I never recall ever saying that Anglo-Saxons are behind the New World Order and stuff. I was only talking about families, or like clinks of families that are closely related to each other and stuff, that are highly financial entrepreneurs and so on and so forth. I think we kind of had a little bit of a misunderstanding in that regards. Let me get rid of Gahul. I will never be contacting Gahul ever again. Okay, so my final thoughts is that there's not really much to say about it. Looks like I got my points across very clearly. It was actually a very fun stream. It was quite fun. It was better than what I usually deal with online. But I think that probably I've gotten some exposure on my channel. I think that's the #1 payoff, is that I'm getting more noticed and I'm getting a wider audience, and I kind of need to pull out of what I've been doing in the past and try to expand my horizons a little bit, but not do it too much. And also staying true to the mantle of what the Warhammer channel is about. I'm not really keen too much about Trovo at this point. Trovo, the only thing about Trovo is that I can get a lot of more exposure there too. But I'm getting exposure across a lot of stuff. Odyssey, Trovo, and etc., etc. And I'm just glad that I'm getting my points across, and that's great. So it was really a fun, chill stream. Hopefully that guy is able to get a job or something. I don't know how he lost his job. There's a lot of odd rumors and stuff about the Daimyo or Ethan Rolfe, and I'm going to tell you right now that it's just rumors, dude. Take online rumors with a grain of salt. I guess we'll eventually find out what actually happened. It's kind of weird that Euros has still not yet come out about who flagged the Kino corner down. Very curious about why that hasn't happened. Why hasn't nothing been done to really show about that? It's kind of weird, man. Well, anyways, what turned the Daimyo against Jay Danks? Could somebody tell me? Because I thought Jay Danks and Daimyo were close friends. Like, what happened there? What happened that put the daimyo against the J-Dank's army, dude? Daimyo Yoru. The Daimoma Ryu. That's kind of weird, dude.
It's gonna be close.
Wow, Red Dead Redemption was released all the way back in 2018. I can't believe it's been that long. The years just go by. Now we already have the PlayStation 5. And I still remember when the first PlayStation came out when I was about 10. I can't believe it's been that long. Trends and stuff go by real fast. Why was Deadman so interested in talking about Chinese agents? I don't think that China has that much power in the world. I don't think that he understands how the Chinese communists operate. I don't think he really realizes just how that system actually works, but it's the U.S. government that's pushing Black Lives Matter, dude. It's our own government that funnels money into the BLM groups and into the alt-right and stuff. The U.S. American government is the #1 enemy of the American people, period. The Chinese, dude. Chinese are irrelevant. I don't think people really understand that China doesn't have that much power. Alright, so I wish that I had kind of had a little bit more time to get most of my points through, man. I kind of feel that a lot of stuff was missed. But, you know, that's really the point of it. The point was that he was getting to know me. He was getting to know of me and who I was, and, you know, I was getting exposure. And that's really the best thing that I could do. And to tell you the truth, for right now, I think that I've done the best that I can possibly do with my YouTube channel. You can only do so much to get content growth and all of that. You know? I think at this time, I probably do need to take a break. So, what needs to happen now, I think, is that I need to kind of go on a little bit of a break, maybe. Kind of take a short break with the streaming stuff. And instead, I'm going to go over to gaming and stuff. Probably do some gaming or whatever. I don't know. All right. I don't think that he really understood my perspective on the American Revolution very well. I think that's the #1 giveaway, is that he didn't understand what I was talking about with the American Revolution. And there was a lot of other stuff about the military and insurrection stuff, I don't think I really got my points across very clearly. So I say that the bad thing about the interview, I was not able to really get my points across very well. The good thing is that I got some attention. I got some, I got my foot out there. So yeah, this is just the beginning, bro. This is just the beginning. I'm getting anonymity on the internet. I'm getting my foot out there. I'm getting my foot in the door. People are becoming more familiar with my face. And the channel is growing. And that's what really matters. So, the Euros and the Kino Corner, say goodbye to that, bro. I'm above all of those guys. We don't need them, man. Like, the people that watch me, guys, we don't need the Kino Corner. We are the Kino Corner, The Warhammer channel, this is the Kino Corner, bro. We are the Kino people. We are the Warhammer Forge gang people. We are the Kino gang. We are the Kino makers, bro. And everybody else is a fake. Like anybody else besides Forge gang. If they're not in Forge gang, bro, or in the J-Dinks army, they're not Kino makers. They're phonies, dude. Only the J-Dinks army and the Forge gang are the real Kino makers, dude. It's just us, man. Nobody else is doing it. And there's no need to, there's no need for me to really bother to mess with these guys. I can just walk out of this corner now and just go on and look up on bigger horizons. It's not going to happen overnight, but, there's a process to be done. But it's happening, dude. It's finally happening. I am getting noticed. Ethan Rolfe acknowledged MrDeadman. Deadman has done an interview with me. I'm getting up to the bigger people, dude. I'm going up. And for you guys that watch me, you should be glad this has happened. Because now I'm going to give you much better content. I'm going to be able to give you guys much more interesting content than in the past. Okay? There's going to be more people from a lot of different parts of this corner and other corners and stuff that are going to be coming in and watching. We're getting more subs. I'm getting more subs. I'm getting more people in here. Should be happy this is going on, dude. I don't know why Burger Boy is so mad that this happened, dude. I'm doing this for him, and I'm doing this for all you guys. We're getting more wins, dude. We're getting up there. Not everything has to be a one-on-one confrontation. Sometimes we have to try to work with other content makers to get noticed. And that, and just getting noticed at all, period. Having anybody interested in the channel, that's a big win. Okay? My Trovo's going up too. I'm getting more noticed and attention on Trovo as well. This is great. It's going good, man. So the final thoughts is that I don't really think that I did a very good job at getting my points across to MrDeadman. But I really didn't have the time to really, really delve into all of that. I think he was mainly interested in what I did in the occult. And I think that that was really the center of the topic, was my religious viewpoints in the occult and my position on the church and all of that, or what my religion was. But the fact that people would rather talk about me than that other guy, than that other guy that they wanted to talk about, MrDeadman actually did not even want to talk about who I was. He wanted to talk about someone else, and it was his chat that directed him to me. It was because of his chat that he even noticed or paid attention to me. And that was the changing point. This is a big turning point. Is it a big win? I guess, sort of, you know. But hey, I'm getting more noticed. There's more stuff coming out. So in the future, you can look to expect a lot more stuff happening on the Warhammer 2 channel. You can expect to have lots more entertainment in the future and lots more different and more variety of content. And hopefully it works out in the end. So it was bad that I didn't get my points across very well. And then it was good in the sense that, you know, we're getting noticed. We're going up, man. I wouldn't expand my horizons too far just yet. That place on IP2 or wherever else, you know, is still a good ways out there. But it's getting closer, and that's what matters. Well, I hope that y'all enjoyed this. I'm going to probably take a bit of a break for a while. This A-logging stuff, it's fun, but dude, I'm kind of looking to really get back into reading and playing games and stuff again. I kind of really do need to catch up with stuff in my life. So y'all have a good one. Let's keep it real.